Hi guys, my name is Meads. This is going to be a review for Figma 214 Shimakaze from the Kantai collection KanColle. Now, this is going to be a blind review. Again, my blind reviews are I know little or none at all of what I'm getting. I'm buying them purely from aesthetic. She's very cute, and she has that really cool little guys, and most importantly, it portrays a little bit of a Japanese history. In typical, the Japanese destroyer Shimakaze, or I think it translates into Allen Wind. Pretty cool. And let's take a look at this. First, we're going to take a look at the box. Really cool. And we have the figure in the middle. We got the three little guys there, the turrets. And I think that's one of the signature double barrel turrets for the destroyer. Really nice. And this is one of the new boxes. I'm not a fan of this still. I kind of feel that it's getting squished, or there's like a sleeve on the bottom to make it look exclusive, but not really a fan of it. Feels like you could have a more artwork, but it is what it is. Or in the back, you got different poses. I really like this pose. That's really cute. Yep. And let's see. Got mine from AmiAmi. That's usually where I get my Figmas from. Pretty cool, and I think she's actually out of stock now. It's a lot of demand for her. Alright, so that's the box art, and let's take a look inside. Alright, and Shimakaze can stand on her own without any problems, and thanks to the rudder heels right here in the back. I think you can move them a little bit, but I don't think you can. Seems like you can, but I'm just gonna leave it the way it is. Alright, she's really cute. And one thing I noticed that she does have bunny ears right here. And I think that's going along with how the Japanese destroyer Shimakaze has a has a really cool steam engine. And I think it's one of the new thing back then, where you have this super high steam engine that made the basically Shimakaze very fast. And I think they're just gonna use like a metaphor using bunny ears as being fast. And she's really nice. I noticed that actually I haven't noticed it from the pictures, but there's actually an anchor kind of like a thing on the one of her bangs. I kind of wish that you can remove this. I don't think you can, and there's no swappable part that you can replace that. I kind of wish this was on the back, because it kind of it's in the front. And let's see, she's very articulate, as most Figmas are. And let's see, you got the hair here. I don't think you can yeah, I think actually you can. It's jointed a little bit. It's underneath this top part of the hair. Moving back to the ears, or the bunny ears, they're molded on the hair. You cannot move them, but I think it's fine the way it is. Then you have a kind of like a rubber skirt. You have the mounting point for the backpack, which I will undo in a bit. Really nice stripes here. And I get ankle articulation, knee. It's the first time I'm seeing a red. Actually, Spider-Man has a red Figma joint. Not too bad, although kind of wish the joint is more in a lighter shade, but nonetheless. Actually, I think it would be better if the joint was just white. Yeah, but I guess when you're... Yeah, actually, I think you can go either way. Get a little bit of waist articulation. So yeah, this is really nice. You get a rubber ribbon. You get gold buttons. Alright, so that's that part. Moving on, you get the 5 torpedo bays backpack here, which you can mount on the back. Likewise, you can mount the Figma stand either way. I think you can do it either way. And this one is movable also. Now there's an option you can put one of this point connection here. I think it goes this way. And there we go. And we'll get back to that one. So Shimakaze looks pretty cute. Let's have her stand right here, and let's introduce the trio. So we get what do you call this? Rensoho-chan. Basically the turrets. And you can mount them on the stands. Actually, all of them comes with it. So for this one, there's gonna be a small clear peg. This mounts underneath, and you get this one right here. For this little guy, or big guy, I think I've seen this on the Nendoroid Petite. There's clear stand. There we go. Actually, this one mounts on the back. So let's put this on first, like so. And it just mounts here, but before we get there, the instruction says right here, it's actually X marks on the little guys and circle marks on the big guy. Meaning to say, the big guy is the only one articulated. The little guys are fixed. And they tell you never try to move them because you might break them. So this one, articulated ears. It's nice. And you got rudders for the hands and the feet. Kind of makes you wonder if you want to get more of this. Pretty cool. And just gonna put it here. Actually, I saw a picture where someone tried to make a mecha out of Shimakaze. I think like 2 sets. Where these were the legs, and I think they made this as the fist. Yeah, I kind of wish they made it movable, but it's not. So those are called again Rensoho-chan. And I think from the instruction you can mount either one of them underneath on her back. So getting back to that, so just have this little guy here. If you want her, this little guy is standing behind her, and she can still stand with that. Yep, that's pretty cool. Alright, so now with those little guys, let's move it on the side. Let's take this out. Alright, so what else can we talk about? Faces. So the first one we have, actually let's take a closer look on that. This one where she has that kind of like very innocent, curious look on her. Or she's like making, oh. Alright, and my first time replacing the face, so this one, take this out, there we go. And there's a couple ones like this one. This is the other face, so there's 3 in total. And there we go. This one, she's kind of nervous. There we go. Yep. And the pose that I really like, where she's I think this is one of those where she's dodging a torpedo or a missile. Or she's jumping. But I find it really cute. So that's one of the faces. And let's move on to the next one, last one, and then basically it's in there pretty good. Alright, this one. And this is one where she's kind of grinding her teeth. Or I think she's angry. Or something. Alright, so that's it for the faces. And actually, you know what? I'm gonna go back to the first one. I like the first two, but the third one, I don't know. She doesn't look cute anymore in the third one. Alright, so let's put this back on. Alright, so I like this one. Alright, next up are the hands. As always, Figma gives you quite a bit of hands. This is for playability and other things. And also, they give you a spare wrist, just in case you break them. And it's really nice of them to add that. Alright, so what we have here. We got a couple of things. We got a pair for, I guess this is to hold. I think there's one post where she's holding this on the side. You got a pair of pointing fingers. It's actually great because usually you only get the right hand on that one. You got a pair of open hand and a pair for holding something. So actually it'd be cool if she's holding a flag. But this one doesn't come with a flag. So those are the pairs of hands. I'm not gonna swap them. Let's probably stick with a closed fist. But yeah, I mean, it's really great that they added a lot of extra hands. Oops. So that's that. What else we got? Let me just put it there. And of course, you're gonna get your Figma stand as always. So this one is your typical Figma stand, and it comes with an attachment to go underneath. Well, in this case, just on the back side of this. And there we go. Actually, the Figma alone, it's actually quite simple. Not much in terms of details, but it does the job. I really like it. She looks pretty cute. And also it comes with 3 of these little double turrets and stand. So you're getting a lot from this Figma set, and I highly recommend getting this. I think there's a huge popularity on this, and you can see why. And be sure to check out the other KanColle Figmas that are coming out. I'm still debating if I want to get the... I keep forgetting her name. One second. Let me look it up real quick. It's... there we go. Akagi. Akagi is the, I think, aircraft carrier. I'm a little not sure about that one yet, but definitely I'm gonna get Nagato. I think Nagato is a battleship. Yeah, definitely gonna get her. So those are my picks for now, but we'll see if I'm gonna go collect the whole series. But other than that, great so far. I'm really loving this. So if you have any questions, let me know. So until then, this is Meads. Thanks for watching.